Hello, my name is Achilles. I'm a solution engineer at Verkada, and this video will cover the hardware setup of a Verkada camera. Once you open the box, you will find the camera and an install kit. Each Verkada camera comes with a mount plate with a mounting template, a T10 Torx screwdriver, and in most models, a set of screws that can be used for installation. Open the install kit and scan the QR code to access the installation guide, or go to docs.verkada.com on your computer and search for that camera's installation guide. This video will show you how to install our second and third generation dome cameras. That is the dome camera models that end with the number 2 or the number 3. Other models have a slightly different assembly process, so please refer to the installation guide of that respective model for detailed steps. Our help article, Installation Tips for Your Verkada Cameras, is also a great resource as it links to the installation guides for all camera models. You can find that article linked below. As a first step, use the T10 Torx screwdriver to remove the camera cover, then remove the dome bubble. This will expose the PoE in port where you can plug in your Ethernet cable to power up your camera. Next, let's remove the mount plate that is included with the camera. To remove the mount plate, loosen the thumb screws and twist the camera counterclockwise. You should now be able to lift the camera vertically and separate it from the plate. For third generation cameras, you will need a Torx screwdriver for this, while for second generation cameras, you'll need a Phillips screwdriver. If you're using a Verkada camera mount, look up that accessories install guide to find out if you need the mount plate with it. If you need to use the mount plate, pass your cable through the mount plate. Then screw the mount plate to the surface of the Verkada mount you're using. Now let's see how to run the cable. If you're using a third generation outdoor camera, such as the CD63E, pass the cable through the hole and secure it with the cable gland and the cable latch. Make sure the cable gland is firmly in place with no gaps or unevenness. Make sure the latch is fully closed before tightening the security screw. If you're using a second generation outdoor camera, such as the CD52E, place the rubber seal around the cable. Push the plastic collar firmly over the rubber seal until it snaps into position and firmly insert the seal into the pass-through hole. Then place the metal nut over the rubber seal and tighten, first gently by hand and then with the provided wrench. Make sure you leave just enough slack so the cable is not too tight, but also not too much to avoid cover installation issues. Notice that third generation cameras come with a physical microphone switch that disables camera audio on a hardware level. Also, the mount plate has an attached leveler that you can use to mount it leveled, and the included captive screws facilitate an easier install experience when installing upside down, such as installing on a ceiling. After you connect the camera to the cable, check the status of the LED lights. All generations of Verkada cameras have an exterior LED light. A stable, working state will be indicated with a solid blue light. Issues and firmware updates will be indicated with a combination of flashing blue and orange lights. Let's look at the help article or the camera installation guide for what each light pattern means. Third generation cameras also have a set of interior LED lights for status, LAN, and WAN connectivity. A stable and working state will display 3 solid blue lights. Refer to the installation guide of your model for any different patterns and the state that those signify. Your camera should now be streaming live. Once you're ready to mount the camera, add it to the mount accessory or the mounting plate, twist clockwise, and tighten the thumb screws with the screwdriver. Now is the time to adjust the lens. Tilt the lens or rotate its core as needed while looking at the live stream on your computer or your phone app until you have the desired image. Try to keep overhangs, walls, and obstructions out of the camera view as they may reflect IR beams and reduce your image clarity at night. Many outdoor models will require a desiccant pack to be applied, so if the installation guide calls for it, please add it like this. And you're almost done. Put the dome bubble cap back on, attach the cover, and screw it back on. That completes your installation of a Verkada camera. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you have further questions, please visit our Knowledge Center or contact our 24/7 support team.